towards us. I just think they're both such incredible people.
You're out of your mind.
Well, clearly this person didn't forget it, because it's their favorite.
Really like Frozen, and you can criticize me. This is just quite a failure.
How was your walk with God, and how did you come to know Him? Hello, so we just went to a pumpkin farm nearby, and Jane and I went to go get some pumpkins. In front of us, and we are now joined by my wonderful brother here.
Cheers, bros.
Yeah. So basically, we're just gonna chat and cover up some pumpkins. So, do you know how to cover pumpkins? The first question.
I think I know the gist of it.
Never carved a pumpkin before.
Really? Basically, take the knife and you jab her in like so.
So you can do that, or what we usually do is I'll get a Sharpie for you, and we like to just kind of draw out a line.
Okay.
That way we know what to follow, and you always start cutting off the top so we can get to the insides.
Okay.
That's an unfortunate event.
If I just...
Oh, yeah.
So for people who can't see from here, his knife just like the blade came out, and it's now fully stuck in the pumpkin.
Hang on. Extraction.
Going places.
They equipped it with a handy knife for extraction. See?
That's
the
nice.
little cup.
Jane's gonna absolutely slay this, just in case anyone was wondering.
Oops.
I feel like my pumpkin need to see a dermatologist, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Does your family do Halloween decorations, Jane?
We do pumpkins.
Okay.
We just put pumpkins out.
So you do more fall than...
Yeah, we don't. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that was so Wisconsin. We do fall decor.
We honestly, the only time we put outdoor decor outside is Christmas. Did you?
It's still usable.
I yesterday put out a poll on Instagram, or not even a poll, it's like a question on Instagram, and I asked you guys about 3 different questions, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who followed through and responded, because I know I don't have the biggest following, so the fact that you actually responded was fantastic. So now we've got a few things to talk about, so let me read one of them off. I have them written down because I am prepared. So we're going to start with the actual just questions towards us. So the first one, very simple. What is your current favorite song, Kent?
Current favorite song?
Yes.
I've been listening to a lot of Lildic.
Okay, cool. Jane?
Currently,
Mm-hmm.
the one song that's been on repeat is Story of My Life.
My favorite song, I listen to a lot of Louis Tomlinson, but because fall recently hit, it's now much more into the radio company sort of theme for me, so I've been really enjoying that today. Probably Quarter 2 is my favorite one right now. Great.
Nice.
Cool.
Favorite movie currently, Jane?
Does it have to be a movie?
You can say TV show. I think that's fine.
Okay, currently it's this kind of new-ish show on Netflix called Dogs. Like, just a comfort show, because it's literally just cute dogs and their families.
Kent?
I don't really do much of the TV thing. Shout out to Charlie Chaplin. I like his stuff.
Heather?
I honestly don't have a favorite movie as of right now. Star Wars is always a go-to for me.
Oh, yes.
But recently I did watch the now kind of new-ish Cruella movie.
Oh, really?
And it was actually surprisingly quite good. I wouldn't watch it again. I tend to watch things a little bit more critiquing the film and camera angles. So in that way, it was a really fun watch, and their music choices were really like, you just felt so powerful watching it. I'm so behind you guys on doing this whole...
Well, you're making yours look good.
Maybe.
Mine was born good. Like Lady Gaga.
What is your favorite memory from this summer? I know mine. I'll go first.
Yeah.
My favorite memory, besides going to the cabin a bunch this year, was when Jane and I decided to make a watermelon cake and spend the entire day listening to Harry Styles and just dancing and having a great time in the backyard.
That was really fun.
So much fun.
I don't remember, honestly.
I guess the cabin, just all about the cabin.
What's your favorite season of the year?
Winter.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fall, I think.
Yeah. Whenever it is winter, you tell me that's your favorite season.
You know what? In reality, it's not though. It is for December. Like
Yeah.
December, I'm just
Everything
happy.
after, it's like, for weather context, we live in Wisconsin, by the way. So, not crazy winters, but crazy winters. I despise winter with a passion. Spring is the best in my book.
You like mud?
It is.
It's everything
You are
is
definitely
growing
spring.
and you feel just so fresh and everything feels new and like you can do
I
everything.
agree. It's not my favorite, but I do enjoy spring when it really comes to life.
Italian or Chinese food?
Oh, I like Chinese.
Me too.
It depends how you define Italian food.
Italian food is comfort food for me.
How was your walk with God and how did you come to know him? Anyone can take this one if they want to.
On my walk with him, usually I go pretty slow. Nice even stride.
Yeah.
And how do I get to know him? I don't know, we just chillax, listen to some beats, lo-fi type stuff.
It's good
That's
right
good.
now. It's more of like, I gotta say it's more, I see things that are on earth and I'm like, hey God, this is great.
Yeah.
Instead of like stopping everything stopping the life that I'm living in and like, I don't, you know
You're
what I mean.
living with God, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And how do I come to know him?
Yeah.
Born and raised. Youth group probably, because before that it was just like Sundays,
Yep.
and I accepted it. And
That's-
it was what
yeah.
it was, but like youth group taught me how to like live with Christianity. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say, like, yeah, we were all born into a Christian house. But there's definitely moments when all of a sudden you're like, oh wow, this isn't just something I've learned to love, it's something that I actually love. So, next thing is I decided to ask them what their favorites of pretty much anything out there that's like creative. So, like, favorite movie, favorite TV show, favorite artist, favorite singer, favorite song. So, do you want to share some of your favorites in the industry, Kent?
My favorite artist is the guy who taped a banana up on the wall and sold it as modern art. That's pretty cool.
Jane, do you have a favorite movie, favorite TV show, singer, band, perhaps? Just put you in a corner there.
Come back to me.
Okay. Well, I will say what Jane is not saying, and that is that one of our favorites together, actually, is One Direction and solo music One Direction as well. But anyways, other favorite people in the industry, I really, really like Radio Company, and I feel like nobody really notices them. They actually make such good music. Going into the acting part, first name that actually comes to mind is Natalie Portman and Emma Watson. I just think they're both such incredible people, and their work, like, I've never seen a movie that they've done that their acting has been awful.
I don't even know who Natalie Portman is, though.
There's a lot of really good actors out there I like.
True.
Jensen Ackles,
Yeah.
he can act.
Yeah.
Anyone coming to your mind?
No, absolutely nobody.
Are you not carving the face on your pumpkin?
Thinking about what to carve.
I'm just doing every year I have tried to do the most complex pumpkins, and I always thought I was just gonna slay them, and every year it left me just so upset because my brothers would be done before me and I was just lonely carving my pumpkin and failing. So this year I'm doing just an actual basic face.
I'm just having fun gouging the eyes out of this pumpkin.
That's good. Cause like the pumpkins rot in a few days anyways, you might as well just do what you want on it. Granted, these pumpkins will be on the internet forever. Alright, let's read some of my followers' favorites. So the first one, I'm assuming this is a book because of the person that put this out here, but it could be a movie. I think it's, maybe Kent knows it. Throne of Glass?
That's a book.
It's a book? Okay, that is someone's favorite. Have you read it?
I don't know 100% if it's one I'm thinking of. I know it's a book. It might be about some assassin lady. That's my guess, but that might not be true.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on it or no?
It's one of those books,
That's
You read
very
it
much
and-
of like a niche book.
You read it and know. It was actually kind of big.
Oh.
But you read it and you forget it. It's like one of those post Hunger Games type books.
Well, clearly this person didn't forget it because it's their favorite. Alright, next one we've got is, this one has a whole description as to why they like it, which is great. So, one of my favorite TV shows is Girl Meets World. People tell me that it's childish, but I like this show. I think it's because it really goes through life's problems as a girl and life's problems in growing up. Have you seen Girl Meets World?
I've seen episodes.
Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I watched all the seasons of Girl Meets World and a couple episodes of Boy Meets World. I agree.
I haven't seen any of that stuff.
You know what? I have to say, for basically any show from Disney Channel, you should probably watch it at age 12 or 13 and up. Because at that point, you're not, when you're younger than that, you don't really, I don't think
It
you
doesn't
process.
hit home.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
that's my unpopular opinion.
Our family took a long time to watch all of the princess movies. I was like honestly the last of all my friends to see the princess movies.
What's the best?
14 when I saw the last one. Personally, I'm a pretty big Aladdin person.
Oh yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hot and spicy take.
Belle is like one of my favorite princesses, but Aladdin is one of my favorite.
I'm more of a Jungle Book guy.
No, I just remember what it is. Mulan.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I was like, oh, you
Mulan?
must have changed.
Okay.
Mulan.
You're out of your mind. Mulan's such a washed Disney movie.
Well, then what's your favorite Disney princess?
I like
Princess.
Jungle Book.
Princess. Jungle Book is good, but I was thinking princess.
Bambi?
That's not princess.
Okay, I'll be honest. Let's see. Snow White's good.
I honestly feel like Frozen was not done terribly,
Frozen's
but then it
I
got
like
talked about
Frozen.
so much that I feel like I'm supposed to just not like it.
I got over that fear.
Fear.
I really like Frozen, and you can criticize me. Frozen is one of my favorites.
I mean, I don't like it because so many people like it.
The singing in Frozen's
Yeah.
actually pretty good quality.
I don't want to make a face.
Well, then don't make a face.
Make a bowling ball like I did. See? Thumb hole,
Yeah.
finger holes.
Here is an actress that I feel like is honestly impossible, as my dad said, to despise, and I totally agree, and that is Julie Andrews.
I
She's
concur.
so talented. What's your favorite performance you remember seeing with Julie Andrews in it?
Mary Poppins.
I honestly am not a Mary Poppins movie person.
I personally, I don't like Mary Poppins that much.
Look at these.
His mouth.
Oh
Right
no.
there.
What?
I think I can fix it.
Oh, you're going for the big hole technique.
No. I was gonna make a little candle, but then I realized I went too far down.
And then going off of Julie Andrews, someone said their favorite movie is The Sound of Music.
No, it's not that great of a movie.
The performers in it are all great,
Yeah, they
and the music is all pretty good.
are. I think the reason why I don't like it is because it set the tone for like its genre, and so it became like overly washed and like cliche.
Yeah.
Because it revolutionized to such an extent.
This is just quite a failure, honestly.
Just work with it. Kent, favorite
Hmm.
Halloween costumes?
Oh, I like all costumes.
No, that you've done.
Oh, that I've done?
Yeah.
The kitty cat with kitty cat ears.
We've all done the kitty cat. I think that's something that Mom sewed for us, and then we all just kind of did it one year.
Like,
There she goes. There was one
Dominating.
year that I did the Phantom of the Opera and Darth Vader all in one.
Yes!
So when I got tired of one mask, I would switch over to the other one.
You went with me that year.
Yep, you
Yeah.
and
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
I was Rey. You were Darth Vader and Phantom of the Opera.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer was Chewbacca. Yeah, but my favorite costumes I've done have probably been the Rey one, just because
That was good.
we like just took a sheet and tore it up and used it as for Rey.
Whoa. Whoa.
Dancing with the Stars. here are the final grand masterpieces. So we have Jane's lovely candle to be.
Yeah.
We have my once was a traditional pumpkin, now a forked tongue snake hybrid thing. And Kent's cat.
Yo,
Alright, let's see what they look like when they are lit. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to show your support by subscribing, turning on notifications, and liking this video. Also, comment down below your favorite thing about the fall weather. See you next week. Goodbye.